Pipsy ever showed up in any other games.
I don't believe she did.
You don't think so? Hey Siri, did Pipsy the Mouse ever be in any game other than Diddy Kong Racing?
I would not blame Siri if it was just like fix your grammar.
Siri hates me.
I apologize for lying to you all.
Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm gonna let him do his little thing. Pipsy... Diddy Kong Racing DS!
Oh, that doesn't count. It's the same game.
It counts! Scott wins! Scott wins on a technicality.
That's Diddy Kong Racing Again edition, although it does have some really good levels like Strangled Shrine. It added 4 new levels. One of them is Strangled Shrine. It also has a track editor. That
Cool.
was good.
Thank you.
Of you to get kicked like that. And get carried ahead of him? Scott!
Shh. Chill.
You gotta, I think you had to do the on 2 wheels B drift there.
Probably. Oh, I had a good little bit there.
You did. I was already in my mind past this level.
Let's see if I can catch up. I can't. Just for those of you paying attention, I can't.
Oh yeah, cool. It's practice though. You're practicing the level. You're getting better at the level. And
I'm getting
next
better
time it happens.
at honing my boosts as well. Fuck. That's pretty good.
Ooh, almost.
No. Man, if I'd gotten the blue boost on that one, I probably would have been able to maintain my lead for a little bit longer.
I don't know, because you wouldn't have got kicked.
True, but he wouldn't have caught up as quickly, right?
That's true.
Yeah. Fat fucker.
Ain't he, though?
I also like that he seems to glide the same way that Batman does in the Arkham games.
Yeah, he really does.
It's not like his legs kick up behind him and he like magic flies. It's like he's like soaring on his cape, you know?
That was a good lap.
That was super solid, yeah.
That's
Oh,
a great thing, though.
God!
This game makes me wanna end my life.
Oh boy, that sounds like a Scott joke. Come on. Kick me.
I love the like meta of like just getting kicked by Wizpig.
Alright, now we in this. What? He should have kicked me.
He should have kicked you. Kicking actually exclusive to everyone except Banjo.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, you're gonna come in first on this lap.
No, I'm not.
You didn't.
Watch out! There we go.
Keeping it tight though.
Yeah, doing what I
Tight
can.
like a turtle.
Was that almost a Borat reference?
That's Austin Powers.
Right.
You uncultured swine.
Tight like a tiger.
Toit like a toiger.
God. You call me uncultured for not liking Austin Powers.
No, you're definitely way more cultured than me.
Do you remember the part in Austin Powers where he peed for a really long time?
Yeah, I know, right?
He just
Art.
peed for a really, really long time.
It's art. And then they kept making like he was gonna stop peeing, but he didn't.
And then he kept peeing.
He just continued to pee.
That's comedy.
It was in the 90s.
Come the fuck on, come the fuck on, come the fuck on, come the fuck on.
He did that too.
Hey, yo.
You tried to get fancy with that drift there.
Fuck, that's the closest we've got.
It is. And I think you will be the one to defeat the pig.
If there were drift boosts in this game, like there are in Mario fucking Kart, Mario Double Dash.
You just go faster in general throughout the boost, throughout the drift.
I know.
But there's nowhere to drift in this level.
I need a boost.
There's zippers everywhere.
Yeah, but not on...
It's like a fucking Kingdom Hearts game.
First of all, how fucking dare you? How dare you bring that into my house? As I just showed you my prop Keyblade replicas.
Yeah. Eve will probably be mad at me for that one, too.
That was pretty good, though.
Thanks.
It was a good bit. I enjoyed it. I'm just mad about it.
That's okay.
I'm really excited.
You can be mad about it.
3.
I'm like excited by proxy for all the people that have been excited for that game. Like, I'm not a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. Played a bit of the first one.
Which is just a flaw with who you are as a person.
I got to the whale level and I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, Monster is not great, honestly. That one's weird. I think, honestly, 2 has better gameplay if you're just looking for a game that feels good to play.
I've never played 2. I've played Chain of Memories and I've played Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah. I like 1 because it scratches a very specific itch for me.
Which is a JRPG starring Disney characters?
No, it's a game that I played when I was a child.
Oh, I see.
But, 2, technically speaking, plays better. Which, of course, it would.
Yeah, it's the second one.
My biggest problem with it, though, is that the Kingdom Hearts 1 Little Mermaid level is, like, you spawn in as sort of like you're like a merman, Sora, but you got, like, a little dorsal fin, like a shark.
Mm.
And then Donald is an octopus and Goofy is a big tortoise. And
that makes sense to me.
Yeah, because, I mean, Goofy uses a shield and Donald is a duck, so what the fuck are you going to do with him? Make him more of a duck? I don't know, man. But in the game, you're just playing basically like flying gameplay, where press this button to swim up, press this button to swim down, and then attack people in the space. And I like that. But in Kingdom Hearts 2, they turned the... Shit!
You're up, Scott!
The Little Mermaid level got turned into, like, exclusive QTE musical numbers.
Yeah, that was...
With original songs.
I've heard that.
It's not good.
Not great.
It made me feel embarrassed to play the game.
Oh man, that was always the worst when you're playing a game on your like living room TV and your parents are watching, and you're like,
how do I explain this?
I don't want you to be watching this. Can you just leave?
Can you?
I can't take the TV with me, so can you just go? Come on.
Okay. We're doing all right.
We're doing all right. Both of us have had good runs.
Come on, Wizpig. God damn it, Benjamin.
I'm just so discouraged. I just want to see the back of Wizpig.
I want him to see the back of my shell.
I want him to see the back of your shell.
Fuck. That's probably it. That's
definitely it, actually. If you touch the water in this game. This is like the hardest boss in video games.
You know what, though? You know what I hate?
What do you hate?
What is the one boss from a video game that you felt like you've hit your head against the most, other than Wizpig right now?
Ooh, Gary Oak, the last boss of Puzzle League. Yeah.
All right. For me, I still, to this day, can verbatim recite the second last cutscene dialogue from the game Gears of War.
Oh, yeah.
You fight General Rom. Admittedly, a pretty cool character, pretty cool fight, good game. Still like Gears of War. That's a Gears of War 1, solid game. I bought a copy of Gears of War 4 that came with digital downloads for 1, 2, 3, and Judgment, as well as the 4th game.
Yeah.
Which means me and Lucas, the person who I played that game with when I was a child, are going to play every Gears of War game on this channel.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
That's a lot of content.
Yeah. Gears of War 1. You're gearing up to fight General Rom.
Gearing.
You know it. And General Hoffman, is in a helicopter just overhead. And he is waiting for you to prep them up for the attack that they need. And you are playing as Marcus Phoenix, and your friend Lucas is playing as Dominic Santiago.
Mm-hmm. And
you've got, I think her name is Anya, on the pipe. And she says, "You need to drop that data now." And Marcus goes, "You still got it?" And Dom goes, "Hell yeah, I do, right here." And then Rom shows up, and then General Hoffman says, "Engage!" and shoots him with the chain gun.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
You can look that up right now, and I guarantee you every single thing that I just said would happen, happens.
I like the Hammer of Dawn in that weapon in that game.
Yeah,
It's a good weapon.
I like.
I think you fucked.
I think I was pig, but now he fucks me.
Yep.
But there's a classic bit in the first Gears of War game, right before you get the Hammer of Dawn, where the thing that you need the Hammer of Dawn to kill shows up, and somebody goes Berserker, and then it like fucking rips them in half or whatever, and it's a Berserker. You gotta kill the Berserker with the Hammer of Dawn. But there's this like hilarious like pre-meme, proto-meme from 2006 when that game came out, where people would cut the footage of somebody going Berserker, and then they would like cut something else coming into the scene instead of the actual Berserker, like an angry YouTuber or something like that. And it was a very good bit.
We have been back and forth this whole goddamn lap.
Yeah, you're not doing bad. You are closer to him now than I was when I got to my second lap last time around.
Forgive my quiet.
No, it's okay. I'm trying to do what I can to vamp.
No!
Blah, blah, blah.
Why?
I'm vamping. Blah,
blah.
blah.
Oh, that's the second bed. I'm vamping.
Go.
That's a good D&D character voice. I have to remember that one. Oh yeah, the other one that this is going to be episodes ago now. But the other one was
Sorry, for context, just for those of you paying attention, Ben does a character voice and then builds a D&D character around the voice.
And I am also the only one in our D&D group, that is to say my D&D group, that does character voices, which makes it all the better. But the other one was Father Jeremiah. He's a cleric.
Okay.
And he is very Foghorn Leghorn.
I say it.
So the problem is, like, you got to walk that line, because, like, if you're doing Foghorn Leghorn, given enough time, you're going to be doing Elvis.
Oh, either Elvis. I think you'd actually be closer to going from Foghorn Leghorn to Rockabilly.
Yeah.
Do you know? Yeah?
Yeah.
Some people aren't going to get that reference. Don Bluth made a movie called Rockabilly, kind of like The Pagemaster, where there's a Elvis chicken who kind of sounds like halfway between Foghorn Leghorn and Elvis.
Yeah, that's actually like probably the best example of what that voice is. But
yeah, I'm glad that we are on the same page with this, Benjamin.
We did a campaign where all of us were going to be doing character voices. It was mandatory.
Okay.
And one of our players' responses to that was, "I'm not going to talk at all."
Oh, so did they play a mute?
No, she played a mouse folk. The thing is, she didn't have the force to make her character mute. So she was a mouse folk, and we were like trying to put her in situations in the role play that she would have to respond, have to speak.
There would have to be some sort of communication.
And I'll never forget it. We were coming into like a haunted house, and we were like, and there was like two kids that told us to go into the haunted house, and they were like, two kids that told us to go into the haunted house, and they like, yeah, like, you got to go and like help us from our parents or whatever. And so we're like, why don't you want to go into the house? And she goes, what if the parents are evil? I was like, oh, that made the whole like last 3 sessions worth it.
That is a good bit. What's your... Oh my god.
It's fine.
I'm going to hell. Who gives a shit? What's your favorite character you ever played in a D&D campaign?
Okay, so...
I know, it's a big question.
The French guy, Conquesseur Sauté, is definitely up there. Mundos is my favorite character to roleplay, though, because he's just, like, so chill about everything. The other one is we did a, like, Sucked Into Another World campaign, where a Facebook chat was made for every player, and in every player's Facebook chat, they were not there. So, like, there was one that was, like, Ben's character, and it had everyone except me in it.
Okay.
And in those things, they voted on, we voted on each other's stats. And then, using that information, played What If We Got Sucked Into a D&D World campaign.
Okay.
And that was...
Okay, so it was, like, the Ben stats, a character of Ben.
I was playing Ben. I was playing
Ben Esquire,
yeah,
the senior.
No, it was like I was literally playing me.
Yeah.
It was me. And like it had stats that my friends thought that I had. So like my big stats were strength, dexterity from the rock climbing.
Yeah.
Charisma, because I can talk
You're
to
a charming young lad.
And then low int, low whiz. So thanks, guys. But I will say, I was shown the chat by my then girlfriend, now fiance. And at one point I had high wisdom as well, but the DM chimed in and said, that might be a little too much. We're going to have to nerf him. So I was the only one that got nerfed.
That's pretty solid. Fuck. I'm not gonna... There's no winning at this point. For me, I don't have actually nearly as personal a connection to the character that I'm going to reference here, but my favorite character I ever played, I was playing sort of a support healer type in the universe of your average hero action game. And I was a bard, and I was an Aarakocra, which is like a bird person.
Yeah.
And so we were playing a campaign that took place in sort of like a piratey setting. It was like set sails and gobble treasure and get the booty and whatever, right? Jesus. So I was the lookout in the crow's nest, of course, and I played sort of like a what are those? Is it a macaw? The birds that they're all white and they've got little pink cheeks and like a yellow mohawk. You know the type.
That sounds like a rockhopper penguin to me.
A
puffin.
No.
No?
It's like a parrot.
Okay.
But it's all white except for a yellow mohawk and pink cheeks.
Okay. Yeah, I know the one.
You know the one. I think it's a
cockatoo.
Thank you, a cockatoo. I was playing a cockatoo.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a bard, and he played the accordion. That was his.
So
music.
I
made Cass from Breath of the Wild. Yes, absolutely, 100%. I'm not gonna win this one. Oh, I didn't mean to go down too.
It's fine.
Anyways, so I made Cass, and I had because we were starting as I think level 7 characters.
Okay.
I had one level 4 spell slot, and that level 4 spell slot was like Conjure Lightning or something like that.
Sick.
I think it had a better name than that, but basically I healed some people during a boat conflict thing, and then there was a ship that was over there that was attacking us. And I was like, Captain, I can fly, and I can also conjure the wrath of God. And they were like, make it so.
What you say?
Oh, you only meant well, 'cause you did what you say. It's all for the best, I guess.